Been recording already, but you know,
for real,
we bring out something different, adding a little more flavor on it today.
breaking it down, you feel me? Breaking the game down. Nice topics, you know.
Chime in, share, like, follow, whatever. We finna rock out.
For sure.
You know, we got that piece hitting for a minute.
Whoa.
There you go.
You know, a lot of them can't express themselves like that, so it's, you know, it's a way to do it, you know?
Yeah, and we figuring it out together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the thing, together.
How can I translate the message into, for other people to grow, you feel me? Yeah.
Yo, man. We up in here, man. For those of y'all that just tuning in, we back. That was just a little brief break. Hope y'all enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Hottest theme music and podcast right now. Just stay that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all get used to the music because it's gonna be playing every time y'all see the podcast. Every time y'all see me, damn it, y'all gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes and just it put you in a good mind state. You know what I'm saying?
Originality.
Yeah, originality. Look, you said originality.
Original out here, you feel?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah. If you don't know, now you know. Your boy Carliss Henderson in the building, man.
Man, Success Hills playing.
Back for the second time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a whole alumni cast that come back 2 or 3 times on the show and shit.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, definitely. Y'all see the shirts, y'all see the hats, y'all see. He got it situated tonight, you know what I'm saying? As always.
I had to bring something through for you, you know what I'm talking about?
So before the last break, we was talking about stress killers and ways to take your mind off of your problems other than cigarettes. When we said cigarettes, drinking, smoking weed, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to find other ways to kill your stress and cope with stuff, you know what I'm saying, outside of that. So we was there for a second, we dib and dabble on that. Y'all have to check that out when we drop the full episode on the YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, about a week or 2 maybe, you know what I'm saying? So y'all getting bits and pieces. Right now, we going into growth. That's the topic right now. And I'm gonna let Bro lead off with this. I'm gonna start off with growth. How important is growth?
I would say like growth is definitely important. I mean, you gotta reevaluate yourself like every minute, every second. At least I do. There's no limit to growth. I feel like you can grow in any levels. Levels.
There's no limit to growth.
Right.
There's no limit to growth at all.
Right. There's no age limit, none of that. Basically, no limit. I mean, no limit for sure. Like I think it don't matter if you got less or more. I think you should always want to grow and figure out how you can, impact off your growth too. I think that's
because you can always learn from anything.
Yeah, like my grandmother, she told me this when I was younger, but growing up, she was like, shit, baby, you can teach me something, you know what I'm saying? Age don't mean nothing. I can learn from you, so I just always try to listen instead of listening to respond, listen to hear too. But and I think sometimes I'll be guilty of, because I talk so much from people and people lean to me, it comes off as like I know a lot, but I've been through a lot. I don't know everything, but I be so eager to share my thoughts on different subjects and stuff and different things in life. So yeah.
No, you got to be able to. You know what I'm saying? And even that conversation, whether just listening or being the person that's talking, you know what I'm saying? That shows a form of growth. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Some people, you can look at a person that likes to talk a lot, and you can look at them as, they just talk a lot, they think they know it all, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can look at a person that talks a lot to he might not have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
He got some good shit to say. It's just that he scared to who he wanted to express himself to, or who he scared of being judged and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
My father is a great example of that. Like, you know, like the biggest thing is
shout out to Car.
Man, that's bar right out. You know, since I was shorty, cut everybody here. But yeah, I feel like the tone. No matter if you got kids, no matter who you talking to, if you really want people to understand you, I think like you can't be like approach it like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be able to hear you, so it's like tone of voice is everything. So my dad, he always tell me like, son, I wish I could translate it how you translate it. So he gives me a motivation too, because he's like, man, the way you put the words together, the way you talk, the way you, and you know, and when we was coming there, they say that's you proper, you know what I'm saying? But it's not proper when you know how to talk and you know how to put things together. And I think that's the biggest thing. He always tells me like, man, the way you put it together, I wish I could translate it. Cause and I don't always approach it right way too. Cause it's like when I'm passionate about something.
I think nobody does. And I think that's what people, when you was about to just say, how you just said passion. I think everybody gets passion and like anger or hostility misconstrued.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to argue, or my tone is not going to get a certain level if it's not something I don't care about.
Right.
Or if it's if you're not trying to play in my face, you're not trying to play with my intelligence, you're not trying to play with me, then we just gonna talk whatever. But if I see you trying to play with me, then my tone might get a little more. If it's something that I know I'm knowledgeable of and it's something I'm passionate about, and I know that you may not have as much knowledge as I do, then my tone might get, because like, bro, you're not gonna keep telling me something that the fuck I know what I'm doing every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't be offensive. Don't sound like offensive. Like we can, like, you know, when we was coming up, they would say like, what's that word? Conflict resolution, or just having conflict. I know we was like in grammar school with that, like elementary. So I think like you gotta, people don't understand that two people can't talk, but two people can talk, but you say your piece and I say my piece. And I think people get away from that because, like, you know, in certain subjects, I'm passionate, and it's just, it comes off like, man, I can't talk to him. And, you know, I got kids, I got, you know, mothers of my kids, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm so passionate about what I'm saying. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They confuse it, like you said, because it's like, as long as I ain't offended, people get offensive when you're passionate, because it's like I really believe, like, if you really just look at things on a bigger scale and stop looking at it like
what you want to, how you want to see it.
People see things for what they want to see, and they don't, and they shut the other half off. We got 2 ears. If you just listen in this ear, the other ear, you gotta be able to. You know what I'm saying? It gotta translate.
Motherfuckers just want you to sit there and just be a mute, and just be like, okay.
Right.
The minute you got something to say, or you disagree with something, or you don't like something or something, then you being hostile, and they flip it around, and it's like, that's not it. That's a part of growth. No, you can't. You got to be, like they say, if you could dish it, you should be able to take it. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You're not going to sit here and chastise me and always tell me what's wrong with me, or always have an idea for my brand or for my shit, but I can't ever tell you about nothing about yours. I can't never give you no advice. So no, that's not how it works. That's not how the hell it works. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get around people that understand that and want to be on the same, like, everybody that want to be me, and I ain't gonna get nowhere.
Yeah, because when we, especially like, and that's why I love growth too, is because it's like when we talk about growth, it's a lot of us that's doing different things. You might got more money than me, but I might got more ideas. You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that, and I just feel like
different connections.
Different connections. It's a flip side to everything we're doing, and I feel like I never been a person to be like, hey, can you share this? Hey, can you share this? Because I just feel like, if you mess with me, you know I would do the same thing for you, no matter what. Even if you would have said you probably had some stuff to say about me 5-10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going, you know that I'm gonna rock with you. You know, I don't gotta be your best friend and hang with you every day to just show support. So
and see that you doing something good, that you seeing like, because there ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, you know how quick it is to
just share something.
It like 2 seconds.
You
know what I'm saying? And just them 2 seconds could be it's just like voting. Motherfuckers be like, oh, Or just vote. Your vote might be the vote to change. Yeah, your
Right.
share, your like, or your comment might be the one
Right.
that changes it too. You know what I'm saying? So let's put
100%.
all this shit in the same aspect. And which is another thing of growth. You know what I'm saying? People's like and being selective too.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, you know what
That's
I'm saying?
one thing I hate, like with this world right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of selective. You know what I'm saying? Like people selective of what they want to support, selective on what they have an opinion on. Like I might make us like I made a status the other day about my thoughts on the LeBron and James and MJ topic.
Right.
Shit, they smooth right down.
Yeah, cause they don't. And it's
crazy. Like,
it's
so my
crazy.
opinion don't matter.
It's crazy that conversation, but you know what it be though? It be some motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers be weak, bro. I ain't gonna flex. That's what you said. Some motherfuckers be weak, so they know.
Right.
Like some people can't stay and have conversation without, like you said, being offensive or something. So it's probably 1,000 motherfuckers that want to get on your post and say, but they knew how they were gonna come off. Might have triggered a whole bunch of
or they got their group of homies and friends, so they don't want to interact because they know that they might have something against me or don't like. I just got to keep a spade and say what it is. You feel me? Because it's like we on the internet, I guess. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We on the internet, I guess. So it's like we can't have genuine discussions. I gotta go to the club. I gotta go to the barbershop to get a genuine discussion.
And you can't even do that these days.
Right.
Anymore,
so when I see what's going on out here. Okay, it's favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you fuck with dude because he and see me, I don't rock like that. You feel
and that's the part with me and my group that I'm trying to learn so much. Is like not reacting to everything and not being like, cause you know what I'm saying? I've come to a conclusion that if a motherfucker don't support me, they don't support me. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Right. But don't purposely not support me based off of some stupid ass shit, or because your friend don't like me for some reason, or you don't think that it's cool to support me, or don't like. Yes, so even me, I see that that's what a lot of people do, and woo, you know what I'm saying? And if I speak on it, then it's woo. But you let a motherfucker basically talk about how phony another bitch is on Facebook, or how phony a nigga is on Facebook, but let a nigga say how phony a bitch is, or how phony, then it's a motherfucking problem and shit.
Right.
Don't just be like,
don't judge me off of what I'm saying. Judge me off the context of what I'm saying, because I just feel like if we having a general discussion, or I'm like, it's sometimes I might see like, damn, Drew got me laughing, I'm funny, and you might see something I'm saying funny, or I might gravitate to, but that's not. But I'm not gonna look at that and be like, dude, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like people be judgmental for no reason. You know? So I just
because everybody got their own perspective, everybody got their own input, everybody got their own outlook. You know, but there are truths, there are facts though. Right. So we can't use social media to act like these truths and
cover
these facts
up.
Saying, no, the shit is what the shit is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Right. However you want to take it, however you want to manipulate it, however you want to flip it. Alright, man, we back, man. You know. It's been a good one.
Yes, sir.
We didn't hit some major topics. We had some great conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, success. What? I'm gonna ask you two questions.
Okay.
What was your first example of success? Like, what was the first thing that you could remember that sparked in your mind, like, damn, that's success. That's a successful person, or that's a successful brand. Like, when did you really start realizing, seeing other people, like, what's successful?
I hit my moment, like, far as like the word, or
like when the word success like hit you and like, oh, that's what's success. When you first like seeing it yourself, like he was like, damn, that's success.
So my thing was like, it wasn't the money that made me feel like success was the key. Like my kids, moving, the experience, like ups and downs, like. And
but before that though, like, was there like a person or a thing or a brand
that I gravitated to
that and that just made you pop like, oh, that's a successful motherfucker. That's
okay.
a successful brand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, I use my own personal shit, like what I went through far as the mental health shit.
Okay.
So I said to myself, I'm like, shit, what's the best way to like kind of like play get back or play like smile at the haters in a sense, or like with ones that was talking stuff, because I was always that. Far
or not even that, just to prove.
Yeah.
To
that I wasn't who I was. I mean, I wasn't all those things that people were saying.
What's better to prove that this success?
Yes. Right. So basically, instead of typing on a message or being on the internet and putting out every fire, I just feel like, you know what, my road to recovery and my story, I'm gonna use that as success. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna piggyback off of everything that I went through, the good, because I did a whole bunch of good, so I'm like, shit, it wasn't all bad, so I'm like, I'm just gonna just be successful and just, you know what I'm saying, but measure it at my own discretion, like, this is what success is to me. And I felt like a lot of people heard the word success, but they didn't gravitate it the way, I think my brain made people gravitate to the word success, because it's one thing to think it, but it's one thing to feel it. So I felt like when the nigga getting fresh and waking up in the morning, nigga, I'm successful, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I feel like I am successful. It's a mental thing. You feel me? So it's like, that's what I gravitated to. That was my moment. Like, and then I was already getting fly anyway, but I felt like, nigga, we gonna have dope designs. We're not even gonna just piggyback off mental health, because there's a lot of people that was talking mental health, but they didn't really break it down. So I knew at that time, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna use success heals pain, and on top of mental health, and combine it, like, yeah, we're gonna be successful that way, mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, shit like that. That's what success is right there. Because before you get the money, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have the mindset first. You gotta make sure, you gotta know you good overall. Like, okay, shit, I know I ain't gonna get the love that I get, but guess what, I'm still successful. I'm still good mentally inside, you know what I'm saying. So I think that's what I gravitate to. I went with my story and went to my pain as that.
You use your own shit.
Yeah, I use my own shit.
Yeah. Okay, so now, this is going to be the closing question. What would you tell somebody is necessary to be successful?
Don't base it off of money. You gotta value relationships. Like, I've been to meetings like $1 million people. You feel me? And the number one thing that they said was, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. That's the old saying. There's still relevance today. But just valuing relationships. And cause think about it. If you bring sour taste in your mouth and have a bad attitude, or just people don't want to work with you, why would I want to buy anything from you if I know you don't even move with those 5 P's? You know what I'm saying? Proper preparation, prepared for performance, and your morals ain't there. So why would I want to mess with you? So I think that's the biggest thing for me, like, you know.
Because a motherfucker can always tell if a motherfucker just trying to get some money out of a motherfucker, or if a motherfucker genuinely trying to make something for themselves.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Like, and the motherfucker that they feel is genuinely trying to make a brand for themselves or do better for themselves, they're gonna get the support more than a motherfucker that see, oh, you just trying to get a couple of or whatever. You just trying to finesse a couple of
Because to what we always talk about, I'd rather somebody to respect me to my face than give me that shit on the internet. Give it to me for real. Like, I don't fuck the internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard enough for me to get people to share it and beg for it. So it's like, it goes back to it. Like, now, I probably wouldn't, like, now that I'm finna focus on marketing, because, like, I won't even ask people to share my shit. And shout out to Kenny Smith, too. You know what I'm saying? I see what he's doing. I see him everywhere. Me and Davon had a conversation. I would just pay for my marketing. You won't even have to beg nobody to share your shit. So that's what my focus is, because it's first quarter
that's
now.
Like the biggest thing that I've been working on myself is learning how to market and
that's where the money is.
Myself, and even like other people, y'all and people that I, you know what I'm saying, like even with all of this and everything, like I can't just sit here and just try to focus on how to push Drew.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out other ways I can help people to push them and market them, so that all gonna come back. Even like with you, when you do your shit, yeah, you might be doing MVP nutrition shit, but you got your logo somewhere on it. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be doing this somewhere.
Yeah.
So you got your logo. So it's all cross marketing. We all helping each other market.
Yeah, because the great thing about just having something, like my biggest thing is I will focus on, I'll tell a lot of my homies, you know what I'm saying, I'll be like, bro, you just gotta have something going on in order for you to sit at the table, in order for me to bring you in. And you gotta
be serious with it too.
Yeah, cause like how I'm gonna bring you in if you ain't got nothing going on and you just punk faking? I can't even lobby nothing you got going on because, come on, man.
You don't even got no avenue for me to go look at what you got to show these people. Like, oh yeah, he do this, he do that, she do this, where's your shit at?
And it's just like dating a girl. Would the girl want to bring you home to see your mom meet you? If you just meet a girl and she wants you to meet her whole family, that means you somebody. So I think that's the key. So like even with the MVP Nutrition, shout out to Percy too. They got good drinks. They located down on Randall, going into Algonquin. I would say if a person's already built, only thing I got to do is show my product and just produce the merchandise. So I think that's the key. So it's like what you got going on. Let's produce the merchandise, but not only that, let's show that, highlight this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know shit. You talented. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we talk about. We scratch each other back. You know what I'm saying? We have real, genuine conversations. And I know that I ain't gonna tell you nothing that you wouldn't tell me, and I could listen to you. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you nothing that I wouldn't tell myself. So we always. It's not about the money.
And back to what we were talking about earlier, though, too. We know how we talk. We know how to talk to people, bro.
Right.
Like, ain't neither one of us no soft ass nigga, no chump ass nigga, no yes man ass nigga. And we don't talk to each other like we're that, or like we know more than each other. You speak on what you know how to speak on. I speak on what I know how to speak on. Whatever we got mutual, we speak on that. And whatever we need to figure out, we figure it out together on our own time. Like people just it's
selfless.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Like people just cannot do that.
Yeah, they can't.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They just do not.
They gotta be on the macho shit.
Yeah,
you know
all the damn time.
All the time.
Like,
ego.
So then ego. It's a hell of a drug.
Ego.
So then when you get on your ego shit, then I can get on my ego high horse, and then we can see
everybody lose,
bigger
right?
Than, because then But you gonna end up losing,
right? Even more because you putting emphasis on it.
Yeah,
I'm only matching what you bring.
Yeah, now because we wasn't even here, but you just refused to listen or cooperate or hear what I'm trying to say or take my shit to heat. Now you just all about what you, and then you on my platform, you on my territory telling me how to run. No, nigga, I can't.
Right.
If you do construction, bro, I can't come to your site and tell you how I think you should do it. What y'all should. I don't know how to do
it. Yeah, because why would, and that's my point. People be too judgmental. Why would you even come approach a situation where you should do this, you should do that? Because they say constructive criticism, but you shouldn't even be coming with constructive criticism.
Yeah, everybody don't got constructive.
Yeah, why we leading with that?
Some people just want to talk.
There you go.
Some people just want to talk.
This is not that situation.
It's not, bro.
To bring that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because if you had all of this, you should have been doing this on your own.
Right.
I should have been coming to you like, man, I want to get with you. I want to. No, you come to me like, man, I like what you're doing. I think you. Right. Yeah, but when you get on my platform, don't come tell me. When they come to you and you got your shit, I can't come tell, Carliss, I think you should make that one bigger. No, I think you should make that smaller. You need to start doing like niggas.
Don't even sound offensive at all.
No, that's not even my shit. Right. And even if I do, I have it. Like you said, you do so many different things. So me throwing out or anybody throwing out an idea to you would never be
offensive.
Because you already looking for ideas and you already got so much. So you could be like, oh damn, bigger right here.
Right.
Oh, with a little bit of that might be dope. Maybe for this or maybe for that. Another motherfucker would be like, oh nigga, why you trying to tell me about my shit? Why you trying? It's not what the fuck. That's not.
Because whether I use it or not, I'm gonna take it as a jewel.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to throw it back at a motherfucker like, oh, nigga, I don't need your opinion. I don't need your ideas. Nigga, I got my shit. It's just, hey, you never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and segue to that, that's why I love what I do, because I let people be a part of the creative process. You feel me? I don't just, even I know they would say, hey, just go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. I want to see what you do. Be creative. I still try to give people the opportunity to be a part of what I'm doing. How you like it? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get nobody money and then just put all my sauce on it and do whatever. I need you to be. I make sure I focus on the customer or people supporting me, being a part of what I'm doing.
So it means something more to them.
They put thought into it. Because you know how many people go to Nike or go online and do like want to pick their clothes and design their own outfits or shoes and shit like that. It's the same thing with me. I'm giving you the same option because it's custom. Custom gonna always be some shit that you can go buy at the store. If I could design my shit, no matter how it comes, people gonna take that. Cause think about it, we older, but we ain't losing. We still dreaming. If I could be still creative, that's the dopest thing. We ain't old. We ain't putting oldness on us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't putting no age.
We ain't putting oldness on us.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying?
No, man. All right, man. And with that, Joe, we're going to go ahead and lock it down, man. It's been a great one. Express Yourself, the podcast, man. My boy, Carliss Henderson, man.
Yes, sir.
Success Heals Pain. Legendary Fame, man.
Lady Fame.
Lady Fame.
We got it all. Baby Fame.
Hey.
Hey, you want to be successful, you got to put that work in, man. You got to believe in yourself.
You got to, man.
Sure.
Until next time, you already know, follow Success Heals Pain. Follow Carliss Henderson, Carloso Henderson.
That's all one.
He got so many different pages to follow though, but it's all gonna send you to the same shit.
Yeah.
He got his barcodes that y'all can scan and y'all can look his shit up and all that shit.
Yeah,
so
it's only one Success Heals Pain if you see it.
Yeah. He was it's only gonna be the one Success Heals Pain.
Yeah, it's only one Success Heals Pain.
I don't give a damn how you see it, where you see it, but if you see it, it's
you'll find
this man. You know what I'm saying? That's who behind that name and that brand, man. And I appreciate you every time, man.
For sure, bro.
The support, man. Just keep on grinding, bro.
Man, I appreciate it.
Keep on pushing, bro. Keep on being successful, man.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? And,
we ain't stopping.
We ain't stopping.
Yes,
We
sir.
ain't.